Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now is Ashley Cheris with the Junior Achievement. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy to be here on this gloomy dinosaur sunflower showdown ridden day.
Yes. It's a little gloomy out there, but it's not too bad.
No.
It's brightened up now that you're here.
That's right. See,
So how's the new year been going for you guys over in Junior Achievement?
Yeah, well, it's, of course, the spring semester for school is always our busiest. So we do about 100 classes in the fall. So we have those wrapped up, but spring, we do about 350 classes. So it's a complete dichotomous for us. So we're just, January 2nd, we went back to work and it just went from there. So
long Christmas break.
Yeah, Christmas break, goodbye. Let's jump into the frying pan. Here we go.
Absolutely amazing. I'm glad that there's people out there that are just ready to keep going again, ready to take on the challenge.
That's exactly right.
And so look at the new year now. I know the Youth Entrepreneurship Challenge is starting up or is going on?
So the event itself actually happens on February 2nd.
Okay.
So we've got students, both middle and high school students, that are out there in their classrooms or on their own time preparing to participate in the Youth Entrepreneurship Challenge. So we've got about, just over 2 weeks that they have an opportunity to kind of get ready for that. But the challenge event itself is an afternoon into evening event. So we ask students to do a couple of things. First of all, they can have an existing business, so one that they are actively working in. They can have a business idea that they truly would want to make into a business, or they can just have an idea that maybe they themselves, maybe entrepreneurship, they decide in the end isn't for them. It's still a great concept, and so it gives them an opportunity to kind of go through a challenge event and to learn a little bit more about themselves and about business.
So how does the challenge event work then? So the kids come in, they have their ideas. What do they do with them?
So they bring in, the day of the challenge event, they'll bring in a written one-page business plan. We don't ask for, an 18-pager. We need something simple, something that kind of helps them construct what their business idea is. They are judged on that business plan. In addition, they also have to do a 4-minute pitch presentation. So think like Shark Tank, but for like middle and high school students. So they're in front of judges, they give their pitch, and then judges have an opportunity to ask them questions, ask them follow-up or, a little bit more detail. And then they're judged on that. And then the final thing, because, we can't judge once or twice, so judging a final thing, they do a tabletop display. So we give them a table. They can set up either, like a poster board with their ideas. Last year we had some students that actually brought physical products and actually sold them on site. I was guilty of also purchasing.
Yeah, it's I need some
here's
of
my
this
cash. I'm just throwing it all around. So we had, we had earrings, we had tumblers, we had great things that kids are out there, students are out there already creating their own business. I mean, come on, a 13-year-old already.
I am so jealous.
Right. So then all that judging comes together. We get a final score, and in the end, at 6 o'clock that night, we actually award a first, second, and a third place prize. So our third place winner gets $750. Our second place winner gets $1,250. Our first place winner gets multiple things. First of all, we give them $1,500 in cash. Now that cash for all those prizes, they can either use it to expand or start their business, or they can use it for post-secondary, whether that's a trade school or community college or four-year college. That's what they can use it for. But then our first place winner also has an opportunity to go to the state competition, which is in April up at K-State. They can also win some additional prizes, prize money there, which is great. And then Washburn University partners with us, and they give the first place winner a $1,000 4-year renewable scholarship.
Wow, that is
that's a lot
fabulous.
for winning a first place. Yeah, we think it's great, and hopefully helps encourage students to expand their business, but also maybe look at staying here and going to Washburn and getting your education.
Absolutely amazing. I'm curious, how long has this been going on? Like, have we seen any kind of follow-ups of any of the winners or anybody that's in it where, like, hey, we're still running this business and it's going well?
So we actually, the Youth Entrepreneurship Challenge started with Network Kansas. We had the first event in Topeka, Shawnee County in 2019. Then we had a little break, and then Junior Achievement came in and actually kind of took over the organization of the event. Network Kansas is still completely the organization that has the Youth Entrepreneurship Challenge, but we have taken over kind of the managing and the getting the students there. This will be our second year, so we don't have that that ability to kind of see that
Yeah.
growth
Not yet. Okay.
But it will
We'll keep
come.
an eye out for her.
Absolutely. I mean, we already have a person who last year was at the challenge event, and she's going to be at the challenge event again this year. And she went from doing one thing to now having multiple, multiple product lines.
Entrepreneur
So that's
right there.
expansion, which is
That's
exciting.
absolutely fabulous. And real quick, I know, look at the new year, volunteering in the classroom is a big thing for you guys. Are you guys looking for more volunteers?
Oh yes, absolutely. Especially with COVID, kind of people's volunteer their work situation, whether they were at home, that has changed. But then also people have changed jobs, so we do have an opportunity for people to get involved in the classroom. It is not daunting. We're talking 5 or 6 visits to a classroom. We give you everything that you need to volunteer. Well, minus candy. If you want to bring candy, BYOC. But we give you everything. We give you instruction guidelines. For the first 5 minutes, do this. For the next 10 minutes, do this. And then you're done with your day in the classroom. You set up your schedule with your teacher, so that can be flexible as well. And we want it to be as easy as possible to volunteer with Junior Achievement. Most of our classes happen in March and April. Not that we don't have some classes starting right now, so if you're interested, let us know. But most of them will be March into April. We typically are very heavy after the testing, after testing is done in schools.
Fantastic. Well, Ashley, thank you so much for joining us today. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
And of course, to learn more, you can go to kansas.ja.org.